Houston, we have a problem. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. Emanating live from Houston, Texas, the World Wrestling Federation begins the Road to WrestleMania here tonight in Houston, Texas. And we are going to start things off with the World Tag Team Championship as the British Bulldogs are making their way to the ring with their manager, Captain Lou Albano.
227-pound Davey Boy Smith, the British
Fans, we have a great lineup for you tonight. We are starting it off here with the World Tag Team Championship as the British Bulldogs are challenging Demolition for the World Tag Team titles. We also have the main event, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff defending against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Hulk Hogan will take on Andre the Giant. If Hulk Hogan can win, he will receive a world title opportunity at WrestleMania. A loser leaves the World Wrestling Federation match as the natural Butch Reed takes on the Macho Man Randy Savage. And of course, the Inter-Continental Heavyweight Championship on the line as the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase challenges The Rock, Muraco. And it wouldn't be the Royal Rumble without 20 of the top superstars battling it out in the Royal Rumble match. A huge night of wrestling ahead of you, and we thank you for tuning in to the Gotmark76 channel. And there they are, the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Demolition. It was Demolition that wanted to get their hands on the British Bulldogs for comments that the British Bulldogs made this past fall at the expense of Demolition. They said, that the British Bulldogs said that in their opinion, the young stallions of Paul Roma and Jim Powers, the current Inter-Continental Tag Team Champions, were better than Demolition. Well, Demolition took offense to that and said, if they're so good, we want you at the Royal Rumble. So the Bulldogs they weren't the top contenders, but Demolition one of them, and here we go. Axe and Davey Boy starting it out. And a big knee lift by Axe down across the throat of Davey Boy Smith. And now Axe, with a big clothesline in the corner, takes Davey Boy down. And the back of Davey Boy Smith's head rammed to the mat several times, and Axe is in control. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Tags in his partner, and here comes Smash. Smash climbing the top rope, and a slam across Davey Boy Smith. And that's a maneuver you don't see Demolition use very often, as Smash is usually on that top rope to deliver an elbow drop across the knee of Axe. Their finishing maneuver, the Ghetto Blaster. And now Davey Boy Smith in control with his a slam on Smash. Into the turnbuckle. Davey Boy in trouble. Needs to make a tag to Dynamite in the early going here. This match is only a few minutes old, but Davey Boy, well, he's in control now with a big slam on Smash. Dragging Smash to his corner, and here comes the tag. Dynamite tagged in. And now working the leg of Smash, slamming it down into the mat, and Dynamite in control. Drops the elbow across the chest of Smash. The tension here in Houston, Texas for the Royal Rumble can be cut with a knife. The whole locker room is on edge. And a big drop kick by Dynamite Kid. Will we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? As Ricky Steamboat challenges Mr. Wonderful, and a big shoulder block by Axe takes Dynamite down. And we will not have a new champion if the Bobby Heenan family has anything to say about it. And a knee across the neck as Axe goes for the cover. Referee counts one, and a kick out at one by Dynamite Kid. And of course, the loser leaves the World Wrestling Federation match This match has been brewing since right before the summertime, as Macho Man Randy Savage looks to eliminate Butch Reed from the World Wrestling Federation, and Butch Reed looking to do the same, as a big suplex by Dynamite Kid takes Axe down. And a snap suplex by Dynamite Kid, and Axe is in trouble. The British Bulldogs in control in this back and forth contest, the opening bout of the Royal Rumble. And now Dynamite setting up a pile driver and nails Axe with a pile driver. Looking to make a tag, and Axe makes it over to Smash, and here comes Smash. Charges, missing a clothesline. Dynamite. Up and over goes Smash. Beautiful maneuver by Dynamite Kid. Working the arm. Dynamite in control. Climbing the top rope. Could it be that diving headbutt? He's up top. He leaps, and he nails him with a diving headbutt. Goes for the cover. New champions. 1, 2, and 3. Dynamite Kid pins Demolition Axe with a high-flying headbutt off the top rope. And we have new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions here at the Royal Rumble. And here are some highlights from the contest. And I would consider that not really, would it be an upset? I don't know, but here it is. The headbutt up the top. It was only a 5 or 6 minute match. And Dynamite Kid pins Smash. We have new World Tag Team Champions, the British Bulldogs. Fans, we have so much more Royal Rumble to come.
Kid, the British Bulldogs.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick timeout. And welcome back to the Royal Rumble. The following contest will be the loser leaves the World Wrestling Federation match between the Natural Butch Reed and the Macho Man Randy Savage. This feud started over a year ago as Butch Reed was looking to make a name for himself, wanted to challenge Randy Savage for the Inter-Continental Heavyweight Championship. But Macho Man had other contenders ahead of Butch Reed. So Butch Reed took it out on the Macho Man's brother, Leaping Lanny Poffo, which then got the attention of the Macho Man. But by that time, the Macho Man had lost the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. And these two have been fighting all over the country for the past year. And finally, it was decided that the WWF was not big enough for the both of them. And a loser-leave match was signed for here at the Royal Rumble, and making his way to the ring right now is the Macho Man Randy Savage. Now you will notice that the Doctor of Style Slick and Miss Elizabeth are not accompanying their men to the ring. This match will be one-on-one, and President Jack Tunney has made it a no disqualification match. So anything goes. There will be no excuses for one of these two men leaving here tonight. And the referee calls for the bell, and away we go. And Butch Reed in early control, working the arm of the Macho Man. A belly-to-back suplex up and over goes the Macho Man. Both of these competitors have focused so much on each other that they haven't had any title opportunities since they've been feuding against each other. So one would have to assume that at the conclusion of this match, one of these two men will be gone and the other will be in line for a title opportunity. Who that will be, we'll have to wait until the end of this match, as Butch Reed is in control in the early going. Of course, we have Owen Reed going for the cover. Macho Man's down, referee counts one, and a kick out at one. We, of course, have the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship match later on tonight as Don Muraco defends against the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. We already have new World Tag Team Champions in the British Bulldogs. Owen Savage unceremoniously dumped to the outside floor, and Butch Reed climbing the top rope. Butch Reed setting his sights on the Macho Man up on the top rope. Savage gets up, and Reed with a change of mind. Oh, and a big punch by the Macho Man takes down Butch Reed. And these two men are on the outside floor. The referee is not counting. There is no count out. And Savage has regained control on the outside floor. Reed fighting back with a kick to the midsection. And a big right hand takes the Macho Man down. What a big clothesline. The Macho Man in trouble. This match has been 75% Butch Reed thus far in the early going. And a belly to back on the outside floor. And Savage is in trouble. Butch Reed says this is it. It's over. And a big right hand misses. Savage coming back with a right hand of his own. Throws Reed into the ring. Savage follows suit. Misses with a kick. Reed misses with a clothesline. Savage drop toe hold. Takes Butch Reed down. That's probably the most scientific move you'll see all match. Has Reed up on his shoulders. And a guillotine over the top rope, and Reed in trouble. Stomping away as the Macho Man. In control. Has Reed. Picks him up front face lock. Setting him up for a suplex. Picks him up blocked by Butch Reed. And a suplex of his own, and up and over goes the Macho Man. Now Reed going up top. Could it be? Could it be that shoulder block? That shoulder block has put many people away. No, a diving elbow off the top rope. And Macho Man's in trouble. Reed picking up Savage. And a shoulder block takes Macho Man down. Reed in control. And if he hits that shoulder block off the top rope, then the Macho Man will be forced to leave the World Wrestling Federation. Reed still in control. Spoke too soon. Snapmare takeover by Savage. Now working he's raking the eyes, it looks like, as Reed fights out. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex by Butch Reed. Up and over goes the Macho Man. Reed going up to the top. Could it be that shoulder block? If he hits him, it's all over. He has him lined up. Savage back to his feet. He leaps. Oh, and it's reversed into a power slam. Savage in control. Firing away with a series of left hands. Butch Reed went for the shoulder block. It was reversed by the Macho Man. Now he's going up top. Could it be that elbow? Savage up top. Lines him up, leaps, and drops the elbow off the top. Savage goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And the Macho Man Randy Savage remains in the World Wrestling Federation. Butch Reed is forced to leave. Oh, I don't believe it, fans. Butch Reed had it all lined up. Had that shoulder block off the top rope, and the Macho Man reversed it into a power slam. Here it is. Reverse it into a power slam. The Macho Man then hit the flying elbow off the top. And Butch Reed is forced to leave the World Wrestling Federation. The fans here in Houston singing "Na Na Na Na" goodbye as Butch Reed leaves the arena.
Here is your winner, Randy Macho Man the Savage.
And Randy Savage listening to the chorus of cheers as the fans cheer "Na Na Na Na." Fans will be back with more Royal Rumble. The Intercontinental title match is next. Don't go away. And welcome back to the Royal Rumble.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
I could not have said it better myself. As the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase challenges Don the Rock Muraco for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. And there he is making his way to the ring, the challenger, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He has Virgil accompanying him to the ring this evening. Don the Rock Muraco has been a very successful champion. He's been a fighting champion, defending the title against any and all challenges, including Andre the Giant, ravishing Rick Rude, most recently Billy Jack Haynes, Hercules Hernandez. But the challenge of the $1 Million Man is still in Muraco's path, and there he is. And Muraco, without the aid of his manager, superstar Billy Graham, we wish him the best of luck. He is at home right now, recovering from an issue of the flu. But we know that superstar Billy Graham is watching this and cheering on his man, The Rock. We've already had new World Tag Team Champions crowned. Can the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase defeat Muraco to make it a 2-for-2 sweep in championship matches thus far? And the referee holds up that title. That's what it's all about, that Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. And he calls for the bell, and away we go. And a collar and elbow tie up, backed into the corner. Will we get a clean break? Referee trying to go back. Oh, and Muraco with a big right hand staggers Muraco. I'm sorry, DiBiase with a big right hand staggers Muraco. Into the corner goes DiBiase. Muraco has DiBiase up in a front face lock and a suplex. Up is DiBiase and down, slammed to the mat. And Muraco in early control here with a big right hand. And DiBiase with a Greco-Roman rake of the eyes by the $1 Million Man. But Muraco fights back with a clothesline and now works the side of the head of the $1 Million Man. In recent weeks, Ted DiBiase has had his issues with one Jake the Snake Roberts. So I'm curious if Jake the Snake, who is signed to wrestle Ted DiBiase throughout the current World Wrestling Federation tour, is almost pulling for DiBiase to win. That would then make that a Intercontinental title match as Virgil distracts Don Muraco, allowing DiBiase from behind, and a belly-to-back suplex takes Muraco up and over. So those matches between Roberts and DiBiase would then become Intercontinental heavyweight title matches, and Roberts would have a chance at gold, even though Jake the Snake Roberts does not have many friends, but was a teammate of Muraco back at November Survivor Series. So a lot riding on this contest. And a big right hand by DiBiase sends Muraco reeling. And another belly-to-back suplex. And Muraco in a world of trouble. Can't seem to get out of first gear. Goes for the cover, DiBiase, and a kick out at one by Muraco. It's as if Muraco can't get out of first gear. I won't say he misses his manager, Superstar Graham, but you can definitely tell this is not the same Muraco that we've seen in recent months. And now DiBiase taking back advantage. Muraco says not so fast. And a big boot takes DiBiase down. Drops the elbow. And now Muraco working the knee of DiBiase, slamming it down, goes for the cover and a kick out at one. Muraco staying on top. And a big right hand takes DiBiase down. Now Muraco working the right arm of Ted DiBiase, a kick to the back. Muraco gaining control. Maybe he doesn't need Superstar Graham and has a tongue of death grip. Locked in. Is DiBiase going to tap? Can he make it to the ropes? Can he escape the hold? Muraco has that tongue and death lock gripped in. Oh, and he broke it. Oh, and Virgil distracting the referee. Muraco setting up DiBiase. Could it be the Hawaiian Crunch tombstone? He has him up and nails him with it. DiBiase's in trouble. Muraco pulling DiBiase. He'll retain. And wait a second, Virgil distracting Muraco again. Virgil distracting Muraco, who had the match won by nailing that Hawaiian Cross tombstone on DiBiase. Oh man, come on. This match should be over. Virgil distracting Muraco, allowing DiBiase to not be pinned. And now the two are on the outside. Virgil doing his part. And there's another reason why having Superstar Graham not at ringside could be the downfall of The Rock. Muraco and DiBiase exchanging blows on the outside. The referee's counting. And a Russian leg sweep on the concrete floor. The count is up to 7. And DiBiase throws him in. Oh man, Muraco got screwed. DiBiase with a front face lock. Now working the leg of Muraco and down. Muraco in a world of trouble. He had this match won, and Virgil interfered. And now DiBiase wearing down Muraco. Goes for the cover. Every count's one. And a kick out at one by Muraco. Stomp on the side of the face by DiBiase. Picks up Muraco. Ooh, and Muraco fighting back. Big clothesline. Takes DiBiase down. DiBiase with a backbreaker, and Muraco back on the defensive. Muraco whipping DiBiase into the ropes. Oh, and a beautiful sidewalk slam takes DiBiase down. Muraco regaining control. Working the arm of DiBiase. And a kick to the back. Muraco stomping away on the back, working the arm. He's all over the place. Trying to systematically break down the $1 Million Man. A big right hand. And DiBiase in trouble. And he wisely rolls out to the floor, goes back into the ring. And a scoop slam down goes Muraco. A back and forth contest for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship in Muraco with an DiBiase arm drag takeover, and a big clothesline takes Muraco down. And an elbow to the top of the head. Muraco's in trouble. Muraco, he needs to roll out to the outside. He needs to break the momentum as he is fighting back. Has DiBiase, rolls him over and drops an elbow. Standing on top of DiBiase is the Rock Don Muraco with a series of stomps. Another series of stomps on the chest of the $1 Million Man. And now Muraco picking up DiBiase. And another! It was a tongue and death grip it looked like, and DiBiase fought himself out. DiBiase whipping Muraco into the turnbuckle. Muraco's in trouble. DiBiase taunting Muraco from behind. A scoop slam and Muraco in trouble. DiBiase climbing that second turnbuckle. Could it be that falling elbow drop? And it is! He goes for the cover! Could we have a new champion? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2! Muraco kicked out and DiBiase can't believe it. And now, wait a second, DiBiase setting him up. Could it be the $1 Million Dream? Muraco back to his feet. DiBiase has it locked in. The $1 Million Dream. Can Muraco escape? Can he give up? Will he escape? He can't escape. New champion. Ted DiBiase has won the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship here at the Royal Rumble. Here are some highlights from earlier in the contest. But a back and forth match ends with Ted DiBiase locking in that $1 Million Dream sleeper hold, and Muraco could not escape. And there it is. Fans, we have new tag team champions in the British Bulldogs. We have a new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion in Ted DiBiase. Things may be boding well for the Dragon as he challenges Mr. Wonderful later in the evening. But there he is, their winner, a new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Ted DiBiase.
Intercontinental Champion.
Fans, our following contest will be Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick timeout. But there is your new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Ted DiBiase. And here we are, fans, back at the Royal Rumble. Andre the Giant being led to the ring by his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, stands in the way of Hulk Hogan receiving a world title opportunity at WrestleMania.
From Grenoble, France.
And trust me, Hulk Hogan has been battling the Bobby Heenan family all over the country ever since Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff became World Heavyweight Champion back in March of last year. And Andre the Giant has had several victories over Hogan in the last several months, mostly by countout or disqualification. And President Jack Tunney decided that if Hulk Hogan can defeat Andre the Giant, who is the Heenan family's biggest mercenary, then Hulk Hogan will get that title opportunity, and the fans rise. And here he comes to the ring, the Hulkster, looking confident as ever. And Hulk Hogan knows that if he can get through Andre the Giant by hook or by crook, it could be a countout. It could be a disqualification. If Hulk Hogan's hand is raised at the conclusion of this match, then he will face the winner of our main event tonight, either Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff at WrestleMania. And just think of the implications. I mean, if you're Hulk Hogan and Ricky Steamboat's a world champion, you are going to toss friendship into the wind to get back your world title. And of course, if Mr. Wonderful is world champion, you would love to get your hands on Mr. Wonderful as well. More importantly, if Andre the Giant should win, I guess the question I would ask is, doesn't Andre the Giant deserve a world title opportunity? We've already heard from Bobby the Brain Heenan earlier tonight that at the Royal Rumble, Heenan family members are almost encouraged to go against each other, as he's offering a $100,000 bonus to the last remaining Heenan family member in the Royal Rumble. As Hogan and Andre start off, a big right hand by Hogan, kicked in the midsection, and Andre up and over the top rope. And a big right hand takes Andre to the mat. Hogan following him out. Picks up Andre. And a kick to the midsection. And Andre fighting back with a kick to the midsection of his own. Picks up Hogan and a scoop slam down on the concrete floor. That protective mat is only about 2 inches thick. Trust me when I say that Hulk Hogan felt the brunt of that in a body slam into the mat again. And Hulk Hogan, in the early going of this contest, is in a world of trouble. And Andre throws Hogan back in, but I'm not sure Bobby Heenan's encouraging it, but he could have taken a count-out victory there. And this could have been over relatively quickly. Hogan trying to fight back. Andre whipping Hogan into the turnbuckle face first. And charged with an elbow, but Hogan reverses it. And a big clothesline takes Andre down. Stomping away now, and Andre. Hogan has reversed the tide here in this contest. Back and forth so far. Hogan picking up Andre. What's he have in mind? A big right hand. An open-handed slap. And Hogan now working over Andre. Up and over the top rope goes Andre again, and Bobby Heenan's had enough. He has slid in a chair to the ring. And Hogan having words with Bobby Heenan at ringside while the referee counts out Andre. Andre rolling back in. Was met with a shoulder block. Hogan was charging Andre, and Andre took him down with a shoulder block. And now back and forth. Andre with a big chop to the top of the head takes Hogan down. Charging and nails Hogan in the corner. Andre has regained control of this contest. And now Andre with a chair. Bobby Heenan distracted the referee. And Andre uses the chair on Hogan. And now Andre putting the chair in the turnbuckle. Wait a second. The referee was distracted. Andre nailed Hogan with a chair. And that chair is now lodged between the top 2 turnbuckle pads in the upper right-hand corner. And Andre staying on top of Hogan. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Rolls over Hogan's gonna go for the cover, and you're hitting him with a chair. 2 and 3, no! A kick out by Hogan. Barely kicking out at 2. The referee notices that chair and discards it, but the damage has already been done. A big headbutt by Andre the Giant, and a rake of the back, and Andre's in control as Bobby Heenan cheers on. And now Andre with a choke from behind. Has Hogan right where he wants him. And Hogan to his knees and taken down. But Hogan's had enough. He's come back. And Andre, that was short-lived. Butterfly suplex takes Hogan up and over. Andre stomping away on Hulk Hogan. And now Andre's taunting Hogan. I'm not sure I agree with that. Picks up Hogan and a backbreaker down to the mat. Andre the Giant has controlled 80% of this contest. And a backdrop by Hogan trying to fight back. And Hogan looking to the crowd here in Houston for support. Kicking away at Andre. Picks up Andre. And a big right hand, another right hand. And the third right hand takes Andre down. Hogan's feeling it. He's getting the momentum back on his side. And now choking Andre in the corner, the referee counting to 5. And Hogan breaks up the choke. And now Hogan stomping away on Andre. Picks up Andre. And Andre with a kick to the midsection, fighting back. Hogan fighting back himself with a big right hand, takes Andre down again. Into the turnbuckle goes Andre, following up with a clothesline, misses. Hogan went head first in the turnbuckle. And Andre now with a series of right hands to Hogan's midsection. How would you like those bear paws into your gut? And a big right hand staggers Hogan to the mat. One knee. Andre picks up Hogan and rams him head first into the turnbuckle. Andre whipping Hogan across the ring. The referee goes down. Andre misses a splash in the corner. An inside cradle by Hogan, but the referee is knocked out. The referee getting back to his feet. Hogan has an inside cradle. Referee counts. 1, 2, and a kick out by Andre. Hogan had him, and the referee was out. Hogan now picking up Andre, whipping him again into the ropes, and a big boot. And Bobby Heenan distracting Hogan, allowing Andre back up, who whips Hogan into the ropes. A stalemate of these two. Hogan with a big knee lift, and a double axe handle takes Andre down. Hogan lining up Andre. Could he be setting him up for that big leg drop? Bobby Heenan has made his presence felt in this contest by interfering twice so far, distracting the referee, distracting Hulk Hogan. And Hogan takes Andre down. A back and forth contest. Hogan knows what's at stake. A world title match. He wants that World Heavyweight Championship back. And now Hogan has Andre. Into the ropes goes Andre. And a big clothesline takes Andre down. Hogan again. Lining up Andre. Could he be setting up for that big leg drop? Hogan off the ropes, and here it comes. He drops the leg, and that's it. Goes for the cover, and the referee's distracted by Bobby Heenan. The third time in this contest. What does Hogan have to do to get a pinfall? That's 3 times in this contest Bobby Heenan has interfered and has screwed Hogan as Bobby Heenan distracted the referee again. What is Heenan saying to the referee? Meanwhile, Hogan takes off the top turnbuckle pad. He whips Andre hard into the turnbuckle, and a roll up from behind. The referee counts. 1, 2, and 3. Hulk Hogan has stolen the victory here. Payback is karma. As Bobby Heenan distracted the referee not once, not twice, but 3 times. And Hulk Hogan took advantage of the last time and undid the top turnbuckle pad, ramming Andre into it and rolling him up from behind. Fans, Hulk Hogan has a date at WrestleMania against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And there's that inside cradle. The referee was knocked out. Hogan had him pinned there. And then later on in the contest, Hogan dropped a leg, and Bobby Heenan distracted the referee. Here's that leg drop. And Hogan had him again. And then Bobby Heenan gets up on the apron and distracts the referee. And then the 4th time that Bobby Heenan distracted the referee, Hogan rammed him into the exposed turnbuckle, got a pinfall. 2 and 3, and your winner, Hulk Hogan, gets a world title match at WrestleMania. Andre is none too happy. Fans, the following contest will be the 20-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. Don't go away. We'll be right back into this quick timeout. Welcome back to the Royal Rumble, the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal. It starts with 2 men, and then every minute and a half, another competitor will come to the ringside. And as you can see here, Corporal Kirschner and adorable Adrian Adonis are the first 2. They were the unlucky participants who drew numbers 1 and 2, as Kirschner and Adonis trade blows, and a big clothesline by Adonis takes Kirschner down. And the fans counting down to see who the next competitor is, and it's the Cowboy, Ace, Bob Orton, coming down to the ring, and Orton and Adonis double teaming Corporal Kirschner. And Adonis and Bob Orton going at it. These 2 have teamed in the past. Orton whipping Adonis into the ropes, and a big elbow takes Adonis down. Now Orton focusing on Kirschner, who retaliates with the right hand. And here we go, fans have stood on their feet. The animal, George Steele, making his way to the ring. And remember, it's every man for himself. But extra incentive if you're a member of the Bobby Heenan family. Earlier in the evening, Bobby Heenan announced that the last remaining member of his Heenan family will get $100,000 cash. So I anticipate if Bobby Heenan family members are in the ring at the same time, that they may go after each other, as George Steele looking to eliminate Cowboy Bob Orton, and Orton fights his way out. So as you can see, competitors come into the ring, and it's like a battle royal in the ring. There could be 20 competitors in the ring at the same time, as Earthquake firing away on Corporal Kirschner in the corner, George Steele and Bob Orton trading blows, and adorable Adrian Adonis is the odd man out. Well, he's odd, all right. And the next competitor is the Hitman Bret Hart. And Hart slides into the ring as Earthquake goes in after Corporal Kirschner. George Steele going after Earthquake. Hart going after Adonis, has Adonis on the top rope. Can Bret Hart eliminate adorable Adrian? And he cannot. And here comes Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who drew number 7. The action is fast and furious here in the Royal Rumble. As Orton drilling Kirschner. Steele whipping Kirschner into Bob Orton. Duggan has Adrian Adonis up on top. And Adonis is dunked out. The first elimination belongs to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, as George Steele looking to make it Corporal Kirschner. And Kirschner fighting back. And King Kong Bundy making his way to the ring. He is the first Heenan family member to be entered into the Royal Rumble. So his odds at Bobby Heenan's $100,000, well, it is King Kong Bundy. I can't count him out. As Kirschner goes right after the big man. Bundy has Kirschner trying to eliminate Corporal Kirschner. Kirschner goes up and over. And Bundy trying to eliminate Kirschner. Kirschner hanging on for everything he can. And Kirschner fights out Bret Hart, trying to eliminate the Canadian Earthquake. Owen Bundy has Kirschner up and slammed down. Well, Bundy going right after George Steele. So much action, I'll try my best to call it. As George Steele and King Kong Bundy going at it. Orton and Jim Duggan. And I think Bret Hart had Earthquake against the ropes, and Kirschner inadvertently interfered. So now Bret Hart going after Corporal Kirschner. And Earthquake and Bundy going at it. Tell me that we wouldn't like to see that down the road. The two biggest men in the ring at this time, the Canadian Earthquake and King Kong Bundy. And Billy Jack Haynes is the next participant in the ring. Earthquake trying to eliminate Bret Hart. And Kirschner going after Billy Jack Haynes. So Corporal Kirschner has been in the match the longest at number 1. And up and over goes Duggan. And Bundy cannot eliminate Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And a Russian leg sweep by Corporal Kirschner on the Canadian Earthquake as Bundy whips Duggan into the corner. And George Steele and Bob Orton going at it. Bundy trying to eliminate Duggan. And Billy Jack Haynes and Hitman Bret Hart going at it. Orton with a chop, barely stuns the animal. And the animal open over but rolls back into the ring. Fortunate for him, both feet must touch the floor. And a DDT by George the Animal Steele and Cowboy Bob Orton. As Earthquake has Corporal Kirschner up. Bundy has Duggan up, and Hart has Haynes in the corner. Up and over goes Duggan. Is Duggan going to get eliminated? Is Kirschner going to be eliminated? The Earthquake. Oh, and Duggan's gone. Hacksaw Jim Duggan eliminated by King Kong Bundy. And I think many fans here thought that Hacksaw Duggan would last a little bit longer, but that was not the case here tonight. And a belly-to-belly suplex by Earthquake on Billy Jack Haynes as Kirschner tries to eliminate King Kong Bundy. George Steele and Billy Jack Haynes exchanging blows. Kirschner and Bundy going at it. Bob Orton and Earthquake going at it. Some odd pairings here. For the men in the ring, a DDT by Bret Hart on the Cowboy Bob Orton. And we are anticipating the next competitor any second now. 10 to, oh, and Bundy eliminates Earthquake. I don't believe it. Bundy picked up Earthquake. Oh, and Hardy eliminates Bob Orton, slamming him out of the ring. But King Kong Bundy before that chokeslammed Canadian Earthquake out of the ring. And that has to be somewhat of an upset. One of the largest men in the contest eliminated by the other largest. And now King Harley Race making his way to the ring. And there will be two Heenan family members. Up and over goes Kirschner, but rolls back in the ring. So King Harley Race, number 10 competitor, and he goes right after Bundy. That $100,000 that Bobby Heenan set up, and King Harley Race goes right after King Kong Bundy. Oh, keep your eyes on those two, as Kirschner has Bret Hitman Hart up, and he eliminates the Hitman. And Kirschner, the number 1 man in the match, has lasted 10 competitors long. Our next competitor is making his way to the ring, as Billy Jack Haynes has George the Animal Steele up against the ropes, trying to eliminate the animal, and again, Harley Race going after King Kong Bundy. The last remaining Heenan family member will win $100,000 as Patera goes right after King Kong Bundy. Kirschner and Harley Race going at it. Kirschner has Race up against the ropes. Up and over goes Bundy and slides back in. And a Huge uppercut by Ken Patera. What odd pairings we have in this contest. Inverted atomic drop by Corporal Kirschner. Billy Jack Haynes and George the Animal Steele going at it. Ken Patera. Oh, and up and over goes Kirschner. Eliminated by Billy Jack Haynes. And the one-man gang in the ring. And the Bulldog on George the Animal Steele. So Haynes eliminates Kirschner, who lasted, I believe, 11 or 12 competitors in this contest. He made it more than halfway. And a valiant effort on the part of Corporal Kirschner. And now, King Harley Race going to work over one-man gang, Bundy over Patera, so those two have kind of mellowed out a little bit. Maybe they'll worry about each other when it comes down to those two, as Race with a step-over toe hold on the big one-man gang. Ken Patera trying to eliminate King Kong Bundy, while Billy Jack Haynes and George Steele recuperate. Oh, Bundy gaining an advantage over Patera. And a big boot takes Patera down. Harley Race has Billy Jack Haynes up-slammed and eliminated Billy Jack Haynes by the King, Harley Race. And Tito Santana makes his way into the ring as King Harley Race and kept, oh, and up and over goes George Steele, eliminated by his friend Ken Patera. Or excuse me, Tito Santana. Tito Santana eliminated George the Animal Steele. No friendship in this matchup. And George Steele, who entered number 4, has been eliminated. And Bundy and Santana going at it. Harley Race and one-man gang going at it. As Patera goes after Race. No love lost there. Beautiful Owen. A beautiful belly-to-belly suplex by one-man gang when Harley Race and Santana and Race go at it. So, some odd pairings here and lots of action. And the 14th competitor making his way to the ring is the rowdy one, Roddy Piper. And a headbutt by Gang takes Ken Patera down. And now Piper and Patera. Oh, and Piper with a Greco-Roman rake in the eyes to Ken Patera. Picking him up for a slam, and Patera reverses it as Race tries to eliminate Tito Santana. So much going on here. And one-man gang has Ken Patera and drapes him across the top rope. And Bundy with a suplex on Roddy Piper. Those two faced off against each other in the Survivor Series main event. And again, Harley Race and King Kong Bundy going at it. The step-over toe hold by Harley Race on King Kong Bundy. As Piper and Santana go after it. Santana has Piper against the ropes, trying to throw him out. As Patera is resting in the corner, number 15. We are 3 quarters there with the entrance. Number 15 is their Honky Tonk Man. And the Honky Tonk Man going after the one-man gang as Harley Race and Ken Patera go at it. Tito Santana and Roddy Piper going at it. Ooh, and Honky Tonk threw one-man gang into Patera in the turnbuckle. And we have another participant coming up as... Ooh, and one-man gang and King Kong Bundy going at it. That's a lot of beef there. And the Junkyard Dog is the next participant in the Royal Rumble. Clothesline takes down Harley Race as Patera has Bundy against the ropes, trying to eliminate King Kong Bundy. Up and over goes Piper, and Santana eliminates Roddy Piper, and now trying to help Patera eliminate Bundy. And I believe that's the second, maybe the third elimination by Tito Santana in this contest. And now Harley Race and Junkyard Dog going at it in the top corner. Up and over goes JYD, and that was a fast elimination. JYD just entered the contest a mere moment ago, and he's eliminated by Harley Race as one-man gang drops an elbow over King Kong Bundy. Off the ropes, and a big splash. 747 of the one-man gang on King Kong Bundy. As Ken Patera and the Honky Tonk Man go at it, Tito's up and over goes the Honky Tonk Man, eliminated by Ken Patera. And a high knee lift by the one-man gang. Gang and Bundy have been going at it. I would love to see a one-on-one match between these two monsters. And a backbreaker by Ken Patera on Tito Santana as one-man gang working over Harley Race in the top corner. What a contest this has been. And King Kong Bundy was the first member of the Heenan family entered in the match. And he has lasted thus far, but only 2 Heenan family members have been in. Harley Race being the second, who just got out of a sticky situation against Tito Santana. And now one-man gang going after Harley Race. A suplex by Santana on King Kong Bundy. And a big flying clothesline by Santana takes Harley Race down. One-man gang working over Ken Patera in the corner. Our next participant is a mere 5 seconds away from making his impact. Up and over goes the gang! Ken Patera eliminates the one-man gang. The second elimination for Patera. Rick Rude coming down the ring. And there are now 3 Bobby Heenan family members in the contest. As Patera with a belly-to-back suplex on Tito Santana and Rude going right after Patera. Has Patera tried to eliminate him. As Santana working over Race in the corner. We are 10 seconds away from another member coming down to the ring. And there's teamwork in the Heenan family as Rude and Bundy try to eliminate Patera. Santana trying to eliminate Race. Patera fights his way out. Battling against Rude. Oh, and up and over goes Harley Race. Tito Santana eliminated a Heenan family member, King Harley Race. And Dino Bravo is the latest participant in the match, going right after King Kong Bundy. Rude and Santana at it, while Ken Patera is down in the corner, taking a moment to recover. What a fast-paced match this has been. I believe number 20 is coming up next. And a pile driver by number 19. 19 is next. A pile driver. And Santana and Bundy going at it. Hercules Hernandez, number 19, is in the ring. And Patera has Rick Rude against the ropes. And a suplex. Up and over goes Rude. Eliminated. The number 3 elimination for Ken Patera. Patera's on fire. And Patera and Dino Bravo going at it. As Hercules and Bundy go at it. They want that $100,000 cash. Hercules, King Kong Bundy, and number 20, Brutus Beefcake making his way down to the ring. You would think that Hercules and Bundy would work together and then focus on each other. Maybe even split the $100,000. They're the last 2 Heenan family members left. But Hercules Hernandez stomping away on Bundy. As Dino Bravo and Brutus Beefcake are partners. They're both managed by Jimmy Valiant. What is going on here? This Royal Rumble is making all partnerships end. Or at least go against each other, as Bundy trying to eliminate Hercules cannot do so. And will someone tell Beefcake to take off those sunglasses? As again, Bravo whipping Brutus into the corner. And Bravo trying to eliminate his tag team partner. I said Luscious Jimmy. I meant Luscious Johnny Valiant. Oh, and up and over goes Bundy, eliminated by Tito Santana. And I believe that's his 4th elimination. 3 or 4 eliminations for Tito, 3 eliminations for Ken Patera. And one of these 5 men will win the Royal Rumble. And Hercules is the last member of the Heenan family. So Tito Santana eliminated King Kong Bundy, and Hercules Hernandez is $100,000 richer. He doesn't even have to win this match, and Hercules Hernandez has earned a $100,000 payday as Beefcake has Santana trying to eliminate Santana, and he does! Beefcake eliminating Tito Santana in a big forearm by Ken Patera. Dino Bravo and Hercules are recuperating. And it's down to one of these 4 men will win the Royal Rumble. And Bravo and Beefcake going at it again. Again, they're managed by Valiant. I don't know why they wouldn't team up and then eliminate the others. Oh, and Bravo eliminated Beefcake. It's down to these 3. 3 of the strongest men here in the World Wrestling Federation. And Hercules and Dino Bravo going at it. And a sidewalk slam by Hercules takes Bravo down. One of these 3 men will win the Royal Rumble. Hercules allowing Bravo back up. Has Bravo up. And a power slam down. The newly prized Hercules Hernandez, $100,000 richer, with a beautiful maneuver up and over the neck of Dino Bravo. And Hercules Hernandez in control. Picks up Dino Bravo on his shoulders. And a guillotine drop over the top rope. Now he had him in a position to eliminate Bravo, for some reason did not. As Patera throwing Hercules up and over the top. Can he eliminate Hercules? And Hercules slides back in. And a beautiful suplex, up and over goes Hercules, and Patera, realizing that the odds are kind of against him with a beautiful drop kick, takes Hercules down. Going after Bravo. Bravo picks up Patera and has Patera against the ropes. Is he owing a guillotine again on Patera? So Patera was in danger of being eliminated, but instead a guillotine, instead of throwing him over the top rope. I don't understand that logic by Dino Bravo, as Bravo has Hercules up and down with a suplex. And all 3 of these men taking turns dominating the other 2 as Patera fights out. Has Bravo. He has Bravo by the head, up against the ropes. Has Bravo. Here's a suplex. Up and over goes Bravo. And that is the 4th or 5th elimination for Ken Patera. And it is down to Hercules Hernandez or Ken Patera. One of these 2 men will win the Royal Rumble. But Hercules has already won $100,000 cash by his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan. So one of these 2 men will win the Royal Rumble. Hercules trying to eliminate Patera. Has him against the turnbuckle. We've already seen a few eliminations done. Oh, he has Patera lined up over the turnbuckle. We've seen a few eliminations tonight done this way as Patera fights his way out. And Patera eyeing up Hercules. Hercules picks up Patera, and a snake eyes into the corner goes Ken Patera. And now stomping away is Hercules, working the arm of Ken Patera. And Hercules picks up Patera. Could he be trying to eliminate him? He has him. Oh, and Patera fighting back with a headbutt. It looked like Hercules was lining Patera up for a clothesline. Patera reversed it. He has Hercules, setting him up. Here comes a suplex, up and over! And your winner is Ken Patera, eliminating Hercules Hernandez. And here are some highlights from earlier in the contest. Ken Patera eliminated 5 competitors in this contest en route to victory. What a performance! And there he is, eliminating Dino Bravo. And the final elimination, Hercules Hernandez. But again, Hercules has that $100,000 to fall back on. Fans, your winner, Ken Patera. Our main event is next, as Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick timeout. And fans, here we are. It's time for the main event of the Royal Rumble. As Ricky the Dragon Steamboat making his way to the ring right now challenges Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. The winner of this contest will face Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania due to Hulk Hogan's victory against Andre the Giant earlier tonight. Ricky Steamboat has made quite the rise to the top here in the World Wrestling Federation in recent months. And he is looking to add the World Wrestling Federation Championship to his list of accomplishments here in the WWF. There he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wonderful, coming to the ring with a bit of flair, a little bit of confidence it looks like is oozing from Mr. Wonderful, and I think I just saw him grin. I think I saw Mr. Wonderful smile a little bit. Something we haven't seen much of. And there it is again. Mr. Wonderful with the grin. He's making his way to the ring full of confidence as he steps in with the Dragon. Of course, Bobby Heenan will be in Mr. Wonderful's corner. A bit of a mixed bag for Bobby Heenan tonight. Andre the Giant, as we mentioned before, lost the contest to Hulk Hogan to give the winner of this match a world title opportunity at WrestleMania. Heenan family members were in the Royal Rumble, and while Hercules Hernandez earned $100,000, he did not win the contest. So now it comes down to Mr. Wonderful. Can he end the evening for the Heenan family by securing victory? And that is what we are fighting for, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
The intense look on the challenger.
Introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
And the look of determination on the face of the champion. This is going to be a good one. Referee checking both competitors. Calls for the bell and away we go. And Steamboat starting with a series of fists and chops. Working the arm of Mr. Wonderful. And takes him up and over. Collar and elbow tie up. Back in the corner goes Orndorff. Will we get a clean break? I'm sure from Steamboat we will. And we do. Another collar and elbow tie up. Mr. Wonderful working the arm of the Dragon. And a chain wrestling move here, working the left arm of Steamboat. Reversing it by Steamboat and working the arm of Orndorff. And a reversal taking the Dragon down to the mat is Mr. Wonderful, working that arm of Ricky Steamboat. So in the early going, it's been quite scientific as Mr. Wonderful rams a knee to the kidney of Ricky Steamboat. And now Orndorff whooping Steamboat into the turnbuckle, face first, bounces off, and a series of forearms to the back. Mr. Wonderful with a big right hand has Steamboat in the corner. Oh, and Steamboat fires back with an elbow. And a monkey flip takes Orndorff up and over. Steamboat dropping a fist across the head of Mr. Wonderful, now stomping away. And Steamboat has regained control. And I spoke too soon as Orndorff with a reversal. Sweeping the leg of Steamboat. Has Orndorff. And a big right hand staggers Steamboat. Another right hand and Steamboat back in the corner. Orndorff picking up Steamboat. Steamboat fighting back with a kick. Front face lock by Steamboat. And a big chop takes Orndorff down. A back and forth here in the early going. The opening minutes of this World Heavyweight Championship match. And now Steamboat with a big elbow to the top of the head of Mr. Wonderful. And Bobby Heenan distracting Steamboat. Orndorff from behind. And a beautiful suplex up and over. And Bobby Heenan making his presence felt in this contest in the early going. As Orndorff staying on top of Steamboat. Steamboat reversing with an elbow. Orndorff fighting back. Steamboat fighting back with a chop. Has Orndorff up on his shoulders. And a guillotine over the top rope goes Paul Orndorff. Now working the leg is the Dragon. And again, staying on the leg is Ricky Steamboat. Orndorff is in trouble right now. He's holding that left leg as Steamboat stays on top. He is climbing the top rope. What is in store here? He's up top. Orndorff in trouble. Oh, and gets the knees up. And Steamboat's in trouble. Orndorff blocked it by putting his knees up and slams Steamboat down. And the tide of this match has turned in favor of the champion. Orndorff has Steamboat up. And a powerbomb. And Steamboat down. Bobby Heenan put a chair in the ring. And Orndorff powerbombed Steamboat. I'm not sure if he caught the chair or not. Orndorff up on the top rope, allowing Steamboat to get back up. And he comes down with a big forearm across the head. Now Orndorff with a series of right hands on the forehead of Steamboat. Orndorff going for the cover. The referee is starting the chair. Goes for the count one and a kick out at one. That count may have been more than one as the referee was getting rid of the chair. But Orndorff staying on top of Steamboat. A knee smash to the head and a series of kicks. And now the referee finally discards the chair officially. Clothesline from behind. And Orndorff in control, flexing here to the fans in Houston. And now Orndorff in control. A big right hand, and the tide of this match has turned to Orndorff's favor since Steamboat missed a splash off the top rope and Orndorff got his knees up. And now going for a cover, Orndorff in control. Referee counts one, and a kick out at one. So Steamboat went for a high-risk maneuver. It did not pay off. And Orndorff has been in control since, slamming Steamboat's knee down to the mat, stomping on the back. Orndorff now working the arm, all the body parts of Steamboat being worked on by the champion, and a big kick takes Steamboat up and over. And now Orndorff eyeing up Steamboat for his next maneuver, which apparently is to let Steamboat back to his feet. I'm not sure I understand the logic there, as now Steamboat went for a slam blocked by Orndorff. Orndorff whipping Steamboat into the turnbuckle. Now, and Orndorff went for a right hand and Steamboat blocked it with a kick. Now Steamboat with a head scissor takeover and Orndorff's in trouble. Again, back and forth action here in the main event of the Royal Rumble as Steamboat now starting to feel it, making a comeback. Orndorff in the corner pulls him out unceremoniously, dumping him on his back. Steamboat picks up Orndorff for more punishment. And a big chop, another chop overhead, off the ropes, and a big chop takes Orndorff down. And the fans have risen to their feet. And Steamboat shoved down to the mat by Orndorff. Orndorff has Steamboat. Throws him up and over the top rope into the floor goes Steamboat. Orndorff follows him out, picking up Steamboat. Referee started to count, and Orndorff a technical skill on the outside floor as Steamboat fights out of it with a big right hand. And Orndorff throwing Steamboat to the ground. Referees counts up to 5 as Orndorff slams Steamboat's head to the floor. Are you kidding me? Orndorff picks up Steamboat, throws him back to the ring, and that might be it. Orndorff slammed the head of Ricky Steamboat on that concrete floor, and here's Orndorff setting up Steamboat. Could it be the pile driver? He has him. Steamboat's up. Orndorff jumps and nails him. Orndorff going for the cover. Referee's going to count, and Orndorff has successfully defended his world heavyweight. Oh, and a kick out. Kick out at 2. I thought it was all over. Orndorff nailed the pile driver. Steamboat kicked out at 2. Orndorff staying on the neck of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who kicked out of a pile driver. Now Orndorff going up top. That's not very Mr. Wonderful-like. He has Steamboat prone on the mat. He leaps, and Steamboat blocks it. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Steamboat blocked Orndorff, much like Orndorff did earlier in the contest, and now Steamboat in control. The tide of the tide of the match is turned again. That's Steamboat on the outside, has Orndorff. And they're exchanging blows. The referee again has begun to count, and Orndorff may take the count out, loss or victory here. He'll keep the title either way. Count is up to 5. And Steamboat has Orndorff up and over with a suplex. And Steamboat better be careful and get Orndorff back into the ring. The count is up to 7. Steamboat throwing Orndorff into the stairs. Steamboat's back in the ring. 8. And Steamboat broke the count wisely. He knows he can't win the title via count out. And now Orndorff being thrown by Steamboat. What a back and forth contest this has been here at the Royal Rumble. The World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And into the turnbuckle goes Orndorff. And Steamboat ramming Orndorff face first. Orndorff is in trouble. Steamboat is in complete control here. We could have a new World Heavyweight Champion as Orndorff picks up Steamboat. And a reversal, the count is up to 8. Steamboat again in the ring, 9. And Orndorff gets back in. It looked like Bobby Heenan wanted Orndorff to stay out, and he did not. He got back into the ring to avoid the count out. Rams Steamboat head first to the mat. Referee counts 1, and a kick out at 1. What a match this has been, back and forth. These two men going at it, they know what's at stake. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And now, Mr. Wonderful, and a beautiful maneuver, up and over goes Steamboat. I thought he was going to set him up for another pile driver, and now Orndorff with a knee drop across the forehead of the Dragon. Mr. Wonderful lining him up again, another knee drop, and nails it across the forehead of Steamboat. And he liked it so much, he's going to do it a 3rd time, across the head of the Dragon. And why stop at 3 when you can do it 4 times across the forehead of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? Okay, thank you. As Mr. Wonderful, and Steamboat firing back with an uppercut. Now Steamboat belly to back suplex, up and over goes Orndorff. And Steamboat's feeling it. The fans here are getting behind the Dragon. And a chop, an overhead chop, a rebound up the ropes, and a chop takes Orndorff down. And Steamboat going for a sleeper. He has it locked in. Could we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? He's put many men away with this maneuver. Orndorff trying to fight out of it. I don't think he can. Steamboat let go of it, and Heenan up on the apron, distracting the referee. And Steamboat was going to go for the cover, and he does go for the cover, but the referee distracted by Heenan. And now Steamboat climbing the top rope. Could it be that crossbody? He's up on the top rope. Orndorff getting back to his feet. Steamboat leaps, and Orndorff catches him into a backbreaker. Orndorff called Steamboat into a backbreaker when Steamboat was trying to go for the crossbody. Into the turnbuckle goes Steamboat. Orndorff picking up Steamboat. Has him set up. And another backbreaker. Oh man, another one. Picks him up again. And down again. Orndorff goes for the cover. Referee counts 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Orndorff in control, picks up Steamboat. And Steamboat reverses with an elbow, trying to fight back. A back and forth contest. Oh, and Orndorff shoves Steamboat away. Has Steamboat set up, and here's another pile driver. The second of the contest. Steamboat down. Orndorff goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff has retained the World Heavyweight Championship here at the Royal Rumble. What a contest between these two men. Back and forth. I thought Steamboat had him when he went for the sleeper hold here, but earlier in the contest, he went for the high-flying crossbody up the top rope. Orndorff caught him and turned it into a backbreaker. And it took 2 pile drivers to put Ricky the Dragon Steamboat away. And there's that crossbody. Orndorff catches him and nails him into a backbreaker. And that was the beginning of the end as Orndorff nailed another pile driver to put Ricky Steamboat away. Fans, your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Here is your winner.
And that means that at WrestleMania in the month of March, that he will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan will get a second match against Paul Orndorff. Fans, we thank you so much for joining us here at the Royal Rumble. I'm Gotmark76, and we will return next week with another exciting edition of Gotmark76 this week. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you at the matches. What the what?